Welcome back to AZAM.
Well, we're delighted to have comedian and actor Sean Dillingham here. How are you?
Good.
We're catching up during the commercial break.
Yeah.
You're a busy man right now.
Yeah, it's
got a
going
lot
good.
going on, which
Yeah.
is a good thing.
Yeah.
Busy means good. It means
Yeah.
you're working hard.
Always
you got
employed.
projects going.
Always
yeah.
employed.
Yeah, always employed.
Yeah.
You're getting ready. Can we? You don't have to give it all away, but can we
Sure.
at least tell you what
Sure.
you're doing right now?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go up to Denver to shoot a film.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm leaving Wednesday.
So I was asking you, when you go and shoot a movie, how long does it take for you to shoot your role in your part?
It depends on the production, but usually you're there 12-hour days.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you'll be done. And then when will something like that movie, be out for us to see? What's the kind of projected date?
3-4 months after it shoots, probably.
Okay,
Depends
yeah.
on the editing.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as they don't mess it up.
He gave me the behind the scenes, and it sounds pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got a cool connection to the Valley. You own this place, right? It's
Yeah,
a
the Comedy Spot, Comedy Club over in Scottsdale, where I, not only produce the shows, but I also teach improv over there.
Yeah. What's that like, teaching some of these folks who come in?
I love it. I love it. I mean, it keeps me sharp as well, and it's just a blast.
When you compare doing improv to movies, to even sitcoms or television shows, obviously it's all a little different. Is there
Sure.
one though that sparks more in you than something else, or is it just?
I like improv. I like being in the moment.
Yeah.
Scripts. The nice thing about it is nowadays, I'd say 70 to 80% auditions, they improvise.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Gone are the days of, here's the script, do it like this, because, you see hundreds of people a day.
Yeah.
And after a while, they're like, everyone's doing the same thing. Bring something different. So you go on auditions now, and they're like, okay, ladies, here's what we're going to do. Because I just want to see what kind of naturalness you bring to the role.
Right.
So they're like, okay, you're in the middle of the desert, you're exchanging money for diamonds, one of you's Russian, okay? Go.
And then
And then you just better make a decision
and
quick.
hopefully you
And you're
spark
like,
something with
please,
them.
my friend, listen to me. These are not good quality, I'm telling you. You just jump right in. I love that. I love being in the moment.
Does your improv, do they let you, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, we're going to talk about your role
Sure.
that you're going to show off Tuesday, it'll air.
Tuesday, December 6th.
December 6th. But do they let you improv on a show like that, or is it pretty scripted?
No,
they wanted you for this, and this is what you got to do?
It's scripted, but that's a whole nother level that I discovered, because I've done a lot of productions in Arizona and whatnot, and they're like, okay, here's what we're going to do, ladies. Let's just rehearse it. Let's go through it. Out there, nobody talked to me. Nobody. You get the call sheet, you show up the next day, and there's just this assumption like, hey, you got the job. We assume you know what you're doing. You're like, should I do with this? And nobody tells you. So it's just make your decision and bring it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your role on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I play a guy named Marco Severino, head of the New York mob. And I know that's hard to believe.
You look the part, my friend. You look
what
the
is Dom
part.
DeLuise doing on Fox 10? But yeah, I went out there and I read for it, and I was just getting over a cold. So it was like all the gods were smiling on me, because I had this voice. I was like, all right, how you doing? I'm going to do the role like this. And then they liked it. I got called the same day, and they were like, you got it. It shoots money. You'll be out there for a week.
A week?
Yeah, just that quick.
And that was that. How was the cast?
Awesome, awesome. Andre Braugher, super nice guy. Super nice, because, on day one, I was like, and by the third day, he was like, listen, drop that starstruck stuff.
Do you get nervous?
I got nervous out there, because you go to Studio City, and there's 21 sound stages there, each one the size of a football field. It's gigantic. And even when I auditioned, they were like, you're going to go down this way, you're going to go about a quarter mile. And I was like, a quarter mile? Do you see me? A quarter mile?
Where's the golf cart?
Yeah, no kidding. I'd walk through. I got there, it looked like I'd walk through the sprinklers. I was like, okay, I'm ready. But, there I got a little intimidated, because, there's 100 people working on this show. Nobody's talking. Everybody's got a job to do.
Yeah.
In the first scene I shot, I went in, I'm in this interrogation room. There's about a dozen people in there, 3 cameras. Andy Samberg's there, Andre Braugher's there, and I was just like, a little bit of a panic attack.
Yeah.
At that point, I wanted to go, you know what, I apologize. This has been a terrible mistake. I'll go.
I'm going to back my
Yeah.
way out of this room.
Yeah, but he was real nice. Andre was super nice. He was like, we're all actors. Just bring your thing, we'll bring ours. it'll work out great.
That's sweet though. Then you have
Yeah.
like an adrenaline rush, and it's like something you probably power through it and think,
Oh,
wow,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
what you love about it.
You know what it was, and it may sound awful to say, but when they started messing up their lines, I felt like, okay,
Yes.
they're
Yeah.
human. They're human.
Yes.
Good.
Now I
Good.
can be just myself
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so
Cool.
that was great.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing that. We'll watch that. The Rift will be out soon.
Yeah.
Look for it.
Yeah.
Christmas and the holidays, do you have a little time off? Do you take time off?
Not really,
No,
no.
just work right through?
Once I land something, I just start
Yeah.
hitting the road. I've done 4 national television shows this year. I got 4 or 5 films lined up for next year already, so
Busy guy.
out there hustling.
So
Gotta
you
make it
only
happen.
know how to be busy.
Busy. Other than that, if I'm not there, I'm Wednesday nights at the Comedy Club teaching.
So tell us
improv.
where the club's located.
Old Town Scottsdale,
Okay.
right on Indian School and Scottsdale Road.
And people, though, can sign up for classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just drop in Wednesday night. They can email the club, drop in, and
Cool. And learn from the
There could be
learn
there
the
could be a
thing.
diamond in the rough out there
right?
somewhere,
Oh,
right?
sure.
They
Tons.
pop in.
Tons.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of talent here in Scottsdale that comes your way?
You pull it out of them, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's a blast.
Okay. Oh, well, it's fun catching up with you.
Yeah,
too.
it's good
Good
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
All right. Well, best to you and safe travels to Denver.
Absolutely.
Stay warm. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I know you didn't like it when
Let
you
me
got
have the
here,
heat.
but you
Give it
can
in,
take
give
it
it in,
with
give it
you.
in.
He
You'll
was
need it in
sweating over
Denver.
here.
I saw him sitting over here, and he was like,
He's like sweating like this.
Clearly the wrong choice of wardrobe this morning.
"We'll be right back."